This is middle of April 2016. This is a blue cap nest in some Christmas tree. You can see I've got plastic cover over the top, shade cloth on the right. There's 4 young. There's a few young in that nest there. Zoom in a bit better. Probably can't see them, I'll have to get a closer look later. But, this pair, they had a nest of 4 and the bloody something pulled the arse out of the nest and I ended up managing to save one. That's another thing I've tried too. There's an old flower pot with Christmas tree in there. I'll go and have a look at that nest in a minute and I'll see if there's any young. There's young in there, but I think there's about 3 in there. Let's go and have a look. That's one of the parents, that's the cockbird. And the hen was, she's at the back. That's the hen. Where is it? There it is. That's a feed station. Feeding different dishes. Maggots down there. Rock salt, eggshell, grit. Cucumber and egg, charcoal. Inside the shed, looking out. Everything's a bit dry at the moment. The Pytilias goldwings have nested in there. That's just a flower pot. Use the base for a lid, shade cloth on top, shade cloth there. Cover over the top. Christmas trees just hung in there with pegs. See old siskin nests there. Blue caps, that's an old blue caps nest. The arse fell out of it, I had to prop it back up and I saved. Ended up getting one young one. Nests everywhere. Looks like an old siskin nest up in there. Another one there. Siskin nest. Birds roost in them as well. You'll see in the next aviary. There's a blue cap ready to go in there again. Same deal next door. There's a blue cap's nest. Is up there. The goldwings. That's a cock. There. There's a young. Oh, one's a young one. So there's the father and son down there. They brought a couple of young out. Not the father and son, but one of them. One of the ring-ons, the father. And there's the hen. Where's she? On top on the box. They brought 2 young out, and this fell out of the tree. I had to put it back. There's a young siskin I brought. There's 3 young ones in here. Didn't even know they nested, but there's 3 somewhere. And where's these? So I can see these young Pytilias, the young Pytilia. There's 2 they brought out. The nest had pretty much fell out of the tree, and I thought, oh, there's nothing in there. But I pulled it out and went to throw it. There's 2 young sitting in the bottom. That's one. There's another one somewhere. That's the same one. That's the same. Oh, you can't see in the light. Yeah, the 3 young siskins that come out of the nest. That's a rope. The new thing I'm trying is rope. It's a soft rope. And I pull it through, and that rope goes through, and there's the other end's tied to a spring. I just hook it on the wire, so I can just tension it up whenever it starts to sag. They use it, but they still go back on the perches. That's the young cock. I've got the young one and an older one in. I don't know which is the father. I don't know where they're. I didn't even see the nest. One day I saw one young out, and another day I saw another one, and another day I saw the 3 of them out. But this Pytilias nest, I pull it out now that it was in there. This is Revelation Gold. It's a pretty good tree. You can train it to grow a bit. I've got it coming through from next door. And the birds are nesting there. There's a strawberry finches nest up there. They usually don't nest high, but they've got a nest in there. Out there. There's a far cockbird. I've got a bad strain of straws. The colour on the cock's pretty good. I've got a better cocks than them, that one. They had 3 young come out. Here's a picture there. That's 2 of them together. They're about 2 weeks out the nest or something like that. That's the hen. I'll use a string. It's a bit springy for them, but I think it's soft on their feet. It springs a bit. A lot of them use it. A lot of them still probably not sure. They get on. They are. That's the spring there. I just tie the rope to it, pull it through, and you see there's a few birds use it. Some more young straws in here. There's a brown strawberry finch, like a chocolatey looking thing. More blue caps down there. More blue caps in there. Starting to use the rope. A lot of them land on it, then they'll go back on the sticks again. So I think it must be easier on their feet when they land. Normally in the wild, they land in a bush, and the bush gives, and this rope gives, whereas the dowels are rigid. Not a bad strawberry cock. That's a typical blue cap golden Pytilias nest, and this Revelation Gold again. Seem to like it. I just put a little bit of cover over there in case it rains. I don't know if they've got anything in there yet or not. An old siskin nest. There's a young blue cap in here somewhere. When I saved out of the nest, put it back in. They had 2 that they're on the ground, but this one survived. I didn't think it would. I thought it was a young cock at first, but now I think it might be lucky enough to get a hen. Bit of an overcast day here, so the bird's a little bit fluffed. That's about a month out of the nest. That's the other goldwing that's on the floor. This thing was out of the nest about probably about 4 days, and they hide them on the floor. They hide them in trees, low growing trees. There comes the cockbird. They're easy, you can always sex them pretty easy. The cocks don't have bars. I mean, apart from the red ears, the cocks don't have bars up high underneath the throat, where the hens, the bars go up higher, all the way up to the head. Where is it going? A weedy little bird, and he's grown a bit. He was actually flying before, but they hide around on the floor. They parents hide them. The other one was about probably 3 times the size of this. He seems to be all right. You got to be careful, because they hide, even siskins and straws, that they hide birds, young birds, underneath the grass like that. And you got to be careful where you tread. If you don't know young are out, you just walk there like that, and you bloody squash them. You just got to be bloody careful when there's young out. Yeah, this tree is a lily-pilly, but I'm not real fussed on them. Right for birds to sit in, but they don't nest in them. Look at the crimsons. There's the cock, you can see. There's the hen, the bars go all the way up, and it's more of a browny colour with them. See the cocks, that's like a charcoal, goes all the way up underneath the throat. The bars only go up some high with the cocks. See the hen, the brown and the bars go right up under the throat. But I've got hens that are as black as the cocks. And I know they're cock hens because they breed, and the bars go all the way up. Where you see that's cock V-turned. It's like a slate grey, and the bars sort of merged into a grey charcoal colour. But you can get, I've seen cocks like that with no ears. That's a big, he was big enough today. He never looks sick, he's sitting up pretty tall. And he's just sitting there quiet. There's young in there's about 3, but you can't really see them. See that dark area, that's the young in the nest. Here comes the hen, starting to panic a bit. Where's she gone? Oh, she's there. That's the young in there. Here comes the hen. That's the mother, she might go in. Oh, she's flown off again. You can see some movement in there. Worried about one, but they're almost ready to jump out, so that's not to push me luck too much. There's the nest back up there. There's one little blue cap has come out. Where is it? There. She's about to jump out. This is the day after. This is the 20 something. 20th. Hasn't got a lot of blue on him, maybe a hen, hopefully. He might be about to take his maiden flight. He's a bit nervous there. You wouldn't see him in the nest looking, when you're looking you don't see him, they're crouched really low. And there's a back entrance to the nest as well. So I wonder if they quite possibly be, the other might have already gone, or I don't know if they're in there or what. Here's the parents. Down there, there's one, there's a hen. There's the cockbird. There's a cock next door. Oh, he's jumped down. Oh no, he's still there. See, so there's one there. They're not like cordon. Cordons, if these were cordons, they'd be calling up to the birds. They'd be calling out to the young. But they're not like that. They're not doing it. Cordons would be going berserk with the young out. There's a pair of blue caps looking to nest in the next aviary over. And they're flown off. Oh, there goes the hen, she's gone in there. There's the cock. It looks like they're going to build a nest in there. Okay, Wednesday the 20th of April 16. In there's a strawberry finch nest. I just checked there's young in the nest. I'll just go in and I'll show you the nest. There's my doors too. I always swing them on the wrong side. So then when I go in, it's like a wall to stop any birds from getting out, helps stop birds getting out, and plus this panel above the aviary stops them flying over your head. So as I go in, there's a panel there on the right stopping any birds flying out. If the straw finch was close to the grass, it could fly out behind me, because that's there like that, hung on the wrong side, that stops them. And there's a panel over the top, stops them flying over your head. Strawberry finch nests, this one's facing north, but they don't always face north. Sometimes they face anyway, whatever they fancy. But that's the nest in there. That's the nest there. Look down a bit closer. White feathers and that there. There's a few young in there. I don't want to touch it because they're not far off jumping out of the nest. But there's definitely young in there. So that's the front. I might get around the front a bit more. Look in the bloody sun. That's looking more at the front. And that's, they can even they build lower than it too. I've had them a foot off the ground. That's it. Come from inside the aviary. Just looks like a heap of grass. That's all it is. Sometimes I build down in here. This is, I know, looks like another old siskin nest up there. Looks like something else had to go there. There's nests all through siskins, crimsons, Pytilias. That nest in there, roost in there as well. This is later on in the day. It's about 2 in the afternoon. There's one blue cap. That's a cock, obviously. Yeah, you have to say that's definitely a cock bird, that one. They hide them, and they're hidden one down here on the ground. It looks like, there it is. Not much blue on that one. I'd say it's a hen. That's 2 out. I don't know if there's, I haven't seen another one, but there could be 3. I thought there was 3. It might only be 2. Sitting down there. They blend in pretty good with the foliage. And there's the cock, a lot more blue on the cock, on the chest. They've come out a bit early. Still got pin feathers. Yeah, I might just come out. Oh, I scare them too much. Yeah, this is the Thursday, the 21st. I thought there's only 2 blue caps, but there's actually 3 now. That was the really good coloured cock. I've never seen so much blue on a young bird. That's one cock. And this here looks, where is it? Looks like a hen. That's one. Oh, there it is. There's the cock, good coloured cock. Young bird. And the hen, looks like a hen there. And there's one on the floor down here. Where is there? Yeah, originally I thought there was 3, then I only seen 2, but now there is 3. Hopefully that's another little hen. Bit hard to tell. So that's good. I couldn't find them last night. I was looking for them and I couldn't find them, and they were hidden. You would never see them under this. I was going to video it this morning, but the camera froze up. It was they were in there, hiding under that bit of bloody grass there. I couldn't see them. It was Saturday the 23rd in the morning. It rained here last night a fair bit. But there's that young cock. He's flying around a bit now. And that's the hen. Flying around alright. She seems the fittest of the two. Just flying around up there. You've got a lot of blue on them. I've never seen a blue cat with so much blue. That's just not long out of the nest. I was looking for the little one this morning. I couldn't find it. There's a comparison to cock on the left hand and the right. But I looked at the water dish. They were sitting in the tree here last night. And I just happened to look down near the water dish, and it's just sitting down there. There it is. You can hardly see it, but there it is there. Sitting behind the down there. It's like the brown blends in with the dead grass. A little bit of blue. There's the water dish. There he is. Looks like it's a hen, which is good. Oh, there it is, lost it again. This is that hen. Oh, where's it gone? That I saved from the nest that fell to bits. It looked like they were going to die, but they went up rearing. It's the same parents of the others, but she's looking a lot better all the time, stronger. Pair of gold wings. I do not medicate birds on a blanket system. Worm them once a year if I think of it, but they don't get any other medication. I don't treat for coccidiosis or anything. I think it partly displaces their immunity, if not wholly displacing their immunity. Depends how much medication you give them. Birds all fluff up a bit, but they come good. This is that little Pytilias. It was on the ground. It's going to take off. So I get close to him. Where is it? Oh, there he is. He was out the front. There he goes, on his toes. Chasing fairies, I suppose. Not there behind that siskin. But he's airborne now, so it looks like good. And that's the one that's a bit bigger. But he's flying, so that's good. The crimsons there. I don't know, he's got about 6 or 8 crimsons in him. They all seem to get on alright. They've got quite strain of crimsons. This is Saturday the 3rd, 23rd, Saturday the 23rd of April. Alright. Is that same bird from the water dish that's finally made its maiden flight up to the back of the shed. So he's off the ground. And the young cockbird is up here. Flying around. I've never seen so much blue on a young one leaving the nest. And his sister, I notice, has flown out the front. So she's flown out here there, foot loose and fancy free. Cockbird father, I got that cock off Ken Elliott from the Relin. Swapped a pair of siskins for a pair of blue caps off him. That one's produced the goods. A couple of young straws, they're sitting in the grass. I can't even see them. Oh, there they are. There's only two, not many. Usually get about 4, but it hasn't been a good year. And of course that's the nest they come out of. Here's some goldwings waiting to be fed by the father. This is Thursday 28th of April, 16. Oh, okay. It's one of them young siskins that left the nest probably 2 weeks now. This is Saturday, May the 1st, 2016. I noticed today that all the strawberries are gone off their nut, and I thought they got young out, but I couldn't find them. But I was in this aviary here, and then when I come in this afternoon, I was going to lock the aviaries up. This is about 4 o'clock. I just noticed them all sitting in the grass. There's 4 of them. I hope they don't move when I go in. I don't know where the nest is, but there's 4 of them just sitting there. This is an aviary where I got crimson finches, and this pair, they had 4 young and the crimsons had 6 young, and they're all on the one perch, just feeding their own young. No, not a problem. So there's 4. I don't know where the nest is, so there's at least 4, which is not a bad clutch. I'm happy with that. So I'd say they left the nest today with all the commotion I could hear when I went in to feed them this morning. But I couldn't see the young. Just made sure I didn't tread on them. They're all sitting back there. I don't know where the nest is, but I'll find it later. So you can bet it'd be down in here somewhere. Wouldn't have a clue. More straw, even the straw next door's. This is the pair that had the 2. Oh, where is it there? The crimson's in there. Yeah, this is, I'm just come back out of the strawberry aviary. I told you that aviary, there's 4 young straws. These crimsons left the nest. There's 3 in here. 2 that I found. There's one. There's one there. There's three of them somewhere. Oh, there's two down the back. There's two in that corner. I've got a few crimsons I haven't, I don't know who the bloody parents are. Usually the ones that are most agitated are the parents. So I'll just show you a nest that they come at box they come out of. The box is actually packed absolutely full of stuff. There's grass, so I start pulling out, you can see how much is in there. That's how much rubbish is in the nest. Like, they absolutely fill the box. It's like a rubbish nest. There's a lot of the times they have a top on it. This pair didn't have a roof on it. But you could never inspect the nest unless you pull the bloody nest to bits. It's absolutely packed. And when they breed in the winter, they breed in the middle of winter. The young are quite good and healthy and strong because there's that much heat in the bloody box with all this stuff in there. But if it's really cold when they leave the nest, they experience a cold night and it can knock them over. Like usually in winter, right in the middle of winter, they're quite good in the box, but once they come out, they don't last long. But you can see up the back there, there's strawberry finches. That's a strawberry finch. Crimson. And they don't bother each other. They're just all on together. I've got quite a few crimsons in here. I've got a few pair of straws in here too. That's a crimson. I think the hen with the black ring on's the parent mother. Okay. They come out yesterday, I think. Yeah, yesterday. They have a go at each other a little bit through the wire. Where is it? There's crimson from a previous clutch, or two cocks from a previous clutch. I have got a very quiet strain of crimsons, and I don't have a problem with these. Most of them are pretty savage. I've kept crimsons for over 50 years on and off, but in the past I found them just too savage, and they're just not worth keeping. They're actually a beautiful little bird. They're very good to watch. When I first bought them, started keeping them again, they look underneath the dishes, termite dishes. I used to keep termites under them dishes. And with a rigid, they hang upside down looking for spiders and stuff. And they're very inquisitive. But these all get on good. You can see how many I got in here. Here's the parents next door with the straws. They're all in there, plenty of straws in there. I don't know who the parents are. I think I've got two pair in there. Yeah, it's May 17th, at 9 in the morning. Two little Pytilias up there. Oh, the cockbird a minute ago. The little one was run along the ground a few days ago. There's the parents up on the top of that nest box. Oh, there's the hen. And the cock's at the back. Is he going to come down and feed or not? Cock was in the tree before, so I might have chased him off. just going to sit there. That's the nest. I'll pull that nest out after.